my question to you is real quick. What do you think the conversation was in the locker room with the Pistons up 21?
Yeah, nigga, we up 20 on these bum ass niggas. I'm my mama. They had us as the underdogs, right? Right. Hey, they said we wasn't gonna win shit, right? Right. Look, they said we gonna lose 28 straight, right? Right. Now what they talking about? We up 21 in TD Garden. Jason Tatum can't do nothing. We on that bald head nigga, Derek White. Al Horford can't shoot a fucking brick in the ocean. Or Christian Porzingis is, we blowing these dudes' backs out right now. Second half, we gonna turn them up, right? Right! We gonna tell them the Detroit Pistons is putting a piston to their dome, nigga, and this streak ends tonight, nigga. All three. That's literally what happened.
Like they lost the lead in 4 minutes.
The Detroit Pistons have lost 28 straight in the same season. Not overall in past 2 seasons and like that. No, 28 straight. Mind you, they were up 21 points in this game. 21. Now, before I go on my rant, I brought a very good friend of mine. His name is Zay Brooks, and we're going to debate a little bit today for the Sell on Air channel. Hey, how you doing today, man?
I horrendously down bad, bro. I was about to faint at the end of the fourth quarter, bro. I lost my voice. I'm so down bad right now. It's not even funny, bro.
Why are you down bad?
Okay, you want to? I can explain it because you feel me. Here I got you. So me and Sel, we talking in a little group chat, and we see that since the Pistons play the Celtics, we see that JB and JT might go down. So I text Sel, I was like, yo, we need to put Brett up ASAP before they change the line. So me and Sel, we were like, man, F it. We're going to put on 50 a pop, and it ran us like we was going to run away with $1,200. So off of a $100 collective bet, we was going to win $1,200, right? We feeling good. There's the ticket right there, bro. We feeling great. We feeling good. And then we get to halftime and we're up by 20. Yo. You take it from here, bro. I don't even want to describe it, bro.
Okay. So at halftime, we all get in the friend group chat. We get on FaceTime, man. Like, we damn near pre-celebrating, bro. We're like, there's no fucking way the Detroit Pistons blow a 20-point lead, right? But we're talking about the Detroit Pistons here. We're talking about one of the most blasphemous, asinine, egregious collectives we've seen in NBA history. We've seen the fucking likes of the Philadelphia 76ers trust the process. We've seen the likes of the Sacramento Kings. We're Sacramento Kings fans. We've never seen nothing this bad. I'm not even a Detroit Pistons fan. It's not even the fact that I have money on these niggas. Actually, I'm lying. It is the fact that I have money on these niggas. But it's even worse that we sat there and watched every possession from tip off to fucking 0-0-0 in overtime. Yeah, here's my question to you, Zay. Cade Cunningham, amazing first half. I believe he has 6 points in the second half. How does that happen?
Bro, he without his last second three, he has 6, but at the end he hit 9. One of the homies said it very well in the group chat. They said Cade Cunningham's the type of dude where he's like, you see the box score? I played well. You can't be mad at me. But if you're legitimately watching the game, like watching play by play, he's selling them. He's blatantly selling them.
Fact.
It's bad. Like I'll put it like this. In overtime, in my opinion, you give it to the best player. You give it to the Paul George, Luka Doncic, Giannis, LeBron. I could go down the line, right?
Right.
Give it to him, Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, and their usage rating should skyrocket. Everything should go through them. And Cade Cunningham's just passing. He finally gets in the PNR. He comes down and he just loses it. Bro lost it 3 times in overtime. Just lost this handle. Like, how can you be called the man on a team that's 2-26? I don't know what they are.
No. 2
player, bro.
2 and 29.
Oh my God. Get out of my ears, bro. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
You are not a good basketball player. If you are the best player on a team that's 2-29, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. You're not like that. You're not that guy.
I'll piggyback on that. What stood out to me with Cade Cunningham was this, man. Towards the end, it felt like Zay's saying, great. He had a great stat line, but it felt like watching him. If you just don't watch stats, you watch actual games. Watching him in game, it seemed as if I'm just doing enough, and I don't want to make no mistakes. So I'm gonna try to play it safe. If we lose, I had a good stat line, right? You're gonna look at the stats and say, okay, was playing terrific. But second half, I feel like he was playing not to make a mistake, which he made more mistakes. He was playing very passive, which that didn't get you in the position to be winning. You were aggressive in the first freaking 5 minutes, like 10 points. Second half comes around, it seems as if you didn't want that pressure, so you're just playing the like, oh. I'm doing enough just to get by. I want to, and I love Cade's game, man. That's not what I'm even bashing about. It's just it's the mentality, bro. You were cooking every defender in the first half. What changed in the second half? They didn't throw any much different looks besides maybe a double team here and there. They were still in drop coverage on every pick and roll. Jalen Duren, you need to fucking roll to the basket harder. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh my
gosh. I mean, that
roll to the basket, brother.
Bruh, just roll. If you roll, you clear space for your point guard to make a better decision. It's just easier for point guards when your big man rolls and takes. If he takes his man with him on every roll, Cade Cunningham, the game is so much more easier.
Bro. And it's funny. I don't know what Monty Williams is teaching, but listen, for y'all that really are paying attention to the game, normally on a pick and roll, you're supposed to roll to the basket. Another option for like the meta of the NBA is where you set the pick and you go and instantly away screen for a shooter. That's another thing that they've been doing because your big is sitting on the PNR.
Right.
And so now you're coming out on the offside and setting a little down pin for the shooter, basically making the shooter wide open,
right.
Which makes sense in theory. If you have shooters who can shoot on their team, brother, like it's Bojan who sold today, and it's Alec Burks here and there, nigga. It's a coin flip whether or not that bitch goes in. Everybody else, I'm sorry, you can't shoot for shit. Excuse my language. You cannot shoot, brother. I don't get it, bro. And let me ask you this. How do you feel about? We talked about Cade. How do you feel about the Detroit Pistons supporting cast? How do you feel?
I'll tell you this. Monte Morris, when he's healthy, I'll take him over every point guard besides Cade. Joe Harris, when he's healthy, I'll take him over any shooter besides Bojan, right? The supporting cast. Okay, let me backtrack real quick. If I'm Monty Williams, I see the way the game is going. Why would I not give Marvin Bagley any minutes tonight? I thought he was injured until I seen him on the bench in NBA clothes. He had the whole full sweatsuit on, the long sleeve with the dress pants and the shoes. Why is Marvin Bagley not getting any minutes in this game? One thing I know Marvin will do as my dog, he will roll to the mother effing basket. He will play the rim presence. Jalen Duren is rolling to the basket with his back turned, looking for the nigga's in fucking center field playing with butterflies like he's in fucking Little League right now. You feel what I'm saying? But this is where supporting cast cooks me. Your two starting backcourt members do not complement each other well. And I mean Jaden Ivey and Killian Hayes. Jaden Ivey, I can't be mad. He plays hard. Killian Hayes, on the other hand, Zay, I might pass out if you don't take over right now.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm going to put it like this to y'all.
Respectfully.
No disrespect to Killian Hayes as a human being, bro. You're probably a good ass dude.
Great guy.
But you know it's a problem when you go on Killian Hayes' Instagram right now and you can't comment. You can't comment and talk your shit. He turned that shit off because he knew, bro, he knows that everybody's going to say, bro, your cheeks, go to the G League, go to China, go to the Swangdong, the Dragons, I don't know what y'all call, bro. Send him to China. And he not letting you comment. That's really all you gotta know, bro. That's it. Like, I'm sorry, dog, but he is Jordan Ford on a two-way for the Sacramento Kings. I would take him any day over Killian Hayes, bro.
Fact.
Any day.
Fact.
Any day of the week, bro. 24/7. I'm sorry, bro. He's not cutting it, bro. Like, and I'll say this about the supporting cast too.
Yes.
Some of the passes that they're making, they're just driving in the paint and throwing it away, bro. Coming down and the man is wide open behind him, or all he has to do is stride, stop, pivot, turn around and hit the man behind him, and they're just throwing it away, bro. Like, these dudes are just not built, bro. I don't get it. Like, you need to go grab some OG veterans and place them in there. Like, some guys who just won't turn the ball over and will go sit in the corner. Then the meta's like, oh, we need all these young guys. They're not built. That's why veterans are veterans. Grab some of them and put them in the game. They ain't going to turn the ball over. They'll play decent defense, and their plus minus isn't going to be as egregious as the Detroit Pistons supporting cast. I promise you. Promise you.
Zay, I'm glad you said that. I went on Twitter the other day and I said, you're telling me someone like John Ball, someone like Tyreek Evans, someone like Isaiah Thomas, someone like DeMarcus Cousins, Dwight Howard, one of these veterans can't play on the Detroit Pistons right now. I'm not saying big minutes. They are missing key veteranship. Their two veterans are Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks and Joe Harris, right? But I'm talking about we need veterans like, listen, look what the Houston Rockets did. They got them a Jeff Green. They got them a Dylan Brooks who has playoff experience. They got him a Fred VanVleet who's an NBA champion.
Yeah.
The Detroit Pistons said, fuck all that. We're going to draft all these guys and be OKC. It don't work that way, brother. OKC started becoming really OKC when who touched their presence? Chris Paul. After Chris Paul, they started winning. They figured out how to win because of veteran leadership. Now, the young guys become the veterans. In Detroit, nigga, right now, and I don't put this on everything. I'm not going to say that. But right now, my 3-year-old niece can be a leader, nigga, and I'm, nigga. No, that's actually disrespectful. Let me not say that, bro. But hear me out, though. Hear me out. That's blasphemous. That's blasphemous. All I'm going to say is this. No disrespect to Killian Hayes. No disrespect. When I saw him dribble left to the middle, go behind the back, step back, shoot a double pump, no look pass out of bounds, followed up by a mid-range off the glass, then the rim, like glass and then back rim. You know those nasty, like them. Damn, yeah. I saw that back to back. And then in the first half, when he tried to like throw the ball behind the back, that shit went into the 10th row. Killian Hayes, brother, you got to be better. You look. Let me preface this. Zay Brooks right here to my right has played NCAA Division II like I have. He's been to NCAA Division II Elite 8. He knows what he's talking about. He has basketball background. He's not just an analyst who's never touched a basketball. And for those of you who think that NCAA D2 is at a high level, all right, nigga, you can't play JUCO basketball. We're not just talking out of our ass. We're talking a game that we've played. When Zay Brooks brought this up to me, with a minute 30 left, they call a timeout, inbound the ball, and they run a hammer play with a minute 30.
Terrible, brother.
Do you want to explain what a hammer play is real quick?
Yeah. So long story short, I'll make it super quick. What you do is you put your primary ball handler and your shooter on two opposite sides of the floor. As your primary ball handler comes off a PNR towards the baseline, your shooter comes off a flare screen towards the baseline. So basically, your primary ball handler and your shooter come down, and the PG makes a baseline pass to your shooter for the three. It happens at like at the end of the game. LeBron does it. A lot of these players, like, because they'll think that the primary ball handler is going downhill, and lo and behold, they're trying to swing it from baseline to the shooter, right? Now, that's not a bad play at the end of the game when it's in desperation mode and things are kind of chaotic. But with something where you have 90 seconds left and trying to run a play like that for how much, whatever his bald ass is getting paid, I forgot his name, Monty Williams, getting paid that much money to run a play like that right there. In my personal opinion, brother, I told this when the game was going on, you need to run some action with Bojan and Cade coming off, or run some action with Jalen Duren, Bojan, and Cade, and get the other two guys in the corner, Alec Burks and Bojan in the corner, be some shooters, stay right there, be on your PJ Tucker type time, and let us operate. Like, I don't know why, like Monty is trying to like super high IQ the game. Oh, have this guy come off. Like, bro, just give it to Cade if he's really like that, which maybe he's not. Give it to him. Have him PNR. Jalen Duren needs to roll to the basket. You could even run a Spain action and have Bojan come out and come shoot. And if not, Cade has the downhill drive to a strong side corner kick or his weak side corner kick. The game is really not that complicated, bro. Monty Williams is trying to do all this extra shit. And obviously, you see in the record, he need to just change it up, bro. Or stop coaching. Or I don't know what, bro. Let it go. Something. I don't know, bro. He need to figure it out.
Facts. Now, this episode not to be too long with it, man. We just want to get on here and kind of rant a little bit about a team that we're not even fans of. It's just, when you watch basketball night in, night out, and you're a basketball savant, and you're a basketball fan, it just hurts for the game of basketball. Like, this is the product we're putting out. They're getting paid millions to put this product out. Like, you got to forget that. Like, don't forget they're getting paid millions. These aren't high school players. This isn't college basketball. They're getting paid multi-millions to put this product out. Now, I went through their roster, and I said, I tweeted, I commented on Instagram post. I said, this is not a 2 in 2018. Everybody's like, well, they're 2-28, so they're a 2-28 team. I said no. The talent they have is not a 2-28 roster. They can have more than 2 motherfucking wins. The San Antonio Spurs, another team who's playing abysmal. Portland Trailblazers, they're trying to figure this shit out.
Spurs have no leadership, by the way. Zero.
Right? Washington Wizards, they're trying to figure it out too. I mean, goodness gracious.
Their vets are ass.
Cheeks. But they have more than 2 wins.
Yes.
And they haven't lost 28 games in a. Oh, what?
bro, I'll leave him with this, bro. For anybody,
go ahead, last thoughts. Go ahead.
Anybody that's listening that plays competitive sports, I don't care if it's tennis, golf, volleyball, baseball, bowling, ultimate frisbee. Imagine losing 28 in a row. I can't imagine that. Sel, can you imagine that? Can you actually imagine that in your brain?
I would have to get suspended if I lost. Like, I would do something so like I would do the dumbest shit because I'm like, bro, I have to light a fire in someone's ass. I'm talking about I'm clotheslining somebody and I'm getting suspended. Be angry.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we not friends. Like, if I lost 28, I'm not cool with none of y'all. Even the trainers, the coaches, I'm not cool with none of y'all. No, we are not cool. Like, let's figure it out. I would be at practice irate. I would be like, yo, whatever we're doing is not it. Let's get together and fucking go on a fucking camping retreat and, I don't know, do something, because whatever we're doing on the court ain't fucking working. Maybe we need to start boxing, have niggas come through with gloves or something. I don't know, bro. Like, settle your beefs. Like, what do? We doing something drastic, though. Drastic. Like, if you play competitive sports, you know what I'm saying, bro. You know how I'm feeling. It's impossible.
Yeah,
like, how could you call yourself a winner and lose 28 in a row? None of the niggas, I don't ever want to hear them say that they're a winner ever again. Ever again. I don't care if they won state championships. I don't care if they won Final Four. None of it, nigga. You were all poop.
You know what's going to be the worst part about this, though? Because they're going to say they're winning in life because they make millions. That's the part that I can't be mad at. But at the end of the day, that's a different type of winning. On the court, though, as a product, you are losers. I've been a part of losing teams, and like Zay is saying, bro, like, even though we're losing, we've never lost 20 straight in a row or 10 straight in a row. But it's like we're in the locker room trying to figure this shit out. Like, we're pissed. We're not in there like, oh well, shoot, what we doing tonight? Like, nah, they like, bro, we're tired of losing. At no matter what level it is. You should look, I've been a part of teams that won 8 games in the season, right? I think I went in college. I was like 8 in, might have been like 17 or something like that, 8 to 18, whatever. But I promise you this: after a loss, that next practice, though, we still competing. Like, we're gonna put a good product out there. We're gonna try our best. It's just at some point in time, it might not be your night. But in the NBA, nigga, you're an NBA player, nigga. You can't win 2 fucking games, nigga. You're in the NBA, nigga. Niggas dream of that. I dream of that. I wouldn't die for it. But I would do everything under the sun to be an NBA player, nigga. I would do something not strange. Okay, I'm going a little too far. Just needless to say, look, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'll leave it this, man. Detroit, man. I mess with Monty, my boy Marvin Bagley on the team. That's my dog. You feel me? I got love for Detroit. I do. I sincerely do. If y'all niggas can't beat the Toronto Raptors next game and lose 29 in a row, setting a historical record, not a single season, just literally, you will set the record. The record. The owner of the Detroit Pistons needs to sell the team, take him to Seattle, nigga.
Yo,
Take him to Seattle. Seattle will get them niggas right because they'll watch. They'll watch that shit. Nigga, you coming to practice late? Get done. Oh, you not working hard? It's over. You not going, nigga. You not watching film? Goodbye. You not lifting weights? Cut it out, nigga. I promise you, they'll find 10 G League motherfuckers right now that will give a better product on my mama. You can put Dwight Howard. You can put J.R. Smith. You can put Amon Shumpert. You can put Andre Iguodala in that starting lineup with them 4 right there. 4-on-5, and I guarantee they get more than 2 wins, nigga. And that's my spiel. It might sound crazy, but look at the logistics. We talk about 4 people that love to win, that know how to win the game of basketball, man. Shit. You shitting me? Zay Brooks, man, I appreciate you jumping on this episode of Sell on Air. Anything you want to say before I close it out?
Nah, man, I think I've said all I can say. Light the beam, though. Like, light the beam.
Like,
you know what it is, man. I'm telling you, we've been fans 15, 20 years, bro. So trust me, we know what home is. We know what home is, baby. We just love to talk about hoop. We love this stuff, man. And I genuinely enjoy watching the game and like being with the homies. Like we were sweating the game for real, and that was a lot of fun. So
Facts. That was
yeah,
hella fun,
dope.
bro. We got to do it again against the Toronto Raptors. I'm doubling down. I'm putting 100 on it, man. Detroit, let's bring it home. Hey, it's your boy, Son Sour. My dog, Zay Brooks, man. Shout out to him. I put his stuff in the description. And that is all. And that is the spill. Sayonara. You dig?